In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the new POS version that we released. All the buttons that you see that you traditionally used are going to be the same. So let's say if you want to actually sell an item, a store item to the member, all you do is have to go to the same button you're used to, like clicking sell items. When you do that, you're going to be presented with this dialog screen here that you can click on do sell. It is just going to introduce a new screen that's different than what you're accustomed. On the right hand side, you're going to have items, your score items, your inventory items, and you can actually click through the different categories that you set up. So if I were to click on like pan fees, it'll give me a bunch of different fees that I set up under pan fees. If I go into my drinks, you can set it up to have all your drinks under here. I mean, you can categorize it and categorize your inventory by whatever you need to for your scenario. So what I'm going to do here is just going to choose that I'm going to sell a person of water. As you're going to see, it's going to be added to the list here. It's going to show you the amount that's actually at cost. It'll calculate the taxes if you set it up for taxes. You can also go and look up item similar to what you were used to in the older version. And you'll see you'll be presented with the list here. Or you can scan the UPC code if you have that set up here. Once you're done adding the items, you can go ahead and click on the Pay Payment. Once you go to Pay Payment, you're going to see the right-hand side have all your payment methods. And let's say if you want to cancel this sale, you can just click on Void Sale here. You can confirm it, and what this is going to do is it's going to basically remove this wholesale from the system. Let's say you're here and you want to go back and add more items to here. Once you can click on Add Items here, it'll take you back to the Add Items screen, and you can do add items like you were used to here. If I click on Take Payment, again, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a cash payment. You just click the cashier. By default, it's going to default as if they're going to give you the exact amount in hand, but if you need to, you can put in the exact amount they're giving you by unchecking here. Say that you receive, let's say, a $5. If they give you $5, you could process. You're going to see now it's going to show you the change, the cash received and the change that you owe them. Let's say you want to remove that payment, you can actually get void payment right here. And you can confirm it. It'll remove it from the list here. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and make a payment under a payment method that you have on file for building. So it used to be a drop down that had default method on file. Now it's a button here that says Save Payment Method. So when you click this, it's going to open up the Save Payment Method that you have on file and the total amount. Then I'm going to click on Process here. Once it processes, you're going to see the credit card payment come up right here. Once you actually everything's done here, you can just click Close. And you can just either do a new sale or you can click on Close also here. When you do this, you'll notice that under Invoices, you're going to have the invoice being created. Let's say you need to do a refund. It got easier on this new version. If you want to refund it, you go into the invoice. Say what it's what you're used to, and you can click refund. The same area that you used to click on when you do a refund. The difference is it's going to be presented with the new screen here. And you click start refund. Here it's going to you're going to be in a refund mode screen. It's going to show you the item that actually got created, and it's going to automatically select a negative here to zero out the refund. So you no longer have to click the check boxes as you were used to. It makes it a lot easier to be able to do refunds. And all you have to do is click the refund payment under the payment item here. So if we have multiple payments, you would have to refund each of those payments here. So I'm going to click refund payment here. I'm going to go in and refund the full amount. If unique. You can refund parcel amounts by changing that here. But in this example, I'm going to click that I'm going to refund it on my process here. And as you see, it automatically puts a negative and you just close it. And if you look at the invoice, it got zeroed out and you basically have the refund. So basically the flow on the new version that we set up makes it easier to actually process, and the flow makes more sense than the way it used to be, where you actually add items to your cart and you go through a payment, like a checkout process, and it gives you those 2 steps there. It gives you that ability. Also, of this new version, we introduced we actually integrated in the FordPay's Verifone hardware terminal. So if you need to, and if you want to be able to take advantage of the chip, where you can process with the chip, or you can process with the contactless, and it even supports them doing the Apple Pay and the Google Wallets and all that. So just let us know if you want to go that route here. So to be able to use the new version, by default, everybody's on legacy. So to be able to use it, you just go in your settings here. You go into preferences. You're going to see everybody should be under legacy. And if you uncheck it, you're going to choose the device. So you can if you're not using the hardware terminal for Forte, you're going to go ahead and choose Forte None. That it's going to be, it's going to give you the ability to kind of do the same swipes that you were accustomed to with the reader. Or you can click on other. If you do other if you have 4K and you do other here, it's going to automatically give you the same exact payment screen that you were used to, where you can swipe up a magnetic card reader or type it in. You'll have the exact same screen, but they'll be presented in the new POS screens. But everybody's been asking for integration into the hardware terminal, so this is the area that you would select to be able to use that. Yes, I hope that this video helps. If y'all have any questions about this or anything, feel free to reach out to our support. Thank you.